Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today we've got a 2019 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo to show you. Grand Cherokee's it's been around for a long time. This thing's an amazing unit. This particular one was a rental car beforehand. So it was a rental car service, and with COVID, the rental car companies dropped their fleet down quite considerably. So we got this thing dramatically earlier than they normally would have discontinued their fleet. So again, this guy's got a low kilometer 2019 on it. Again, the Limited is going to come with a lot of cool options. A couple things you see right off the bat is you're going to see those backup sensors all the way around, and they wrap around. That's going to be cross traffic. So as you tuck out of a parking stall like this, your back end goes out, it'll shoot a little sensor all the way down, let you know if someone's coming zooming down the road there. But again, awesome vehicle. Other than that, clean car proof, no accidents, just all around great vehicle. One of the nice things about the rent car companies is they probably get treated better than most, because every time this car gets used, it comes back, gets kind of inspected and cleaned. So you can see this thing. I've walked around a couple of times and haven't seen a scratch, nick, or ding anywhere on it. Pretty good shape for the vehicle as well. So a couple things you're going to see on the front here. Again, sensors all the way through. So Limited, you're going to have lots of audible sounds if you're going to bump into something. You do have the radar cruise right down there at the bottom, and then you got a camera up top there doing a bunch of different things for you. So lots of safety pieces in this guy. One of the things I like is the panoramic roof. When you get inside, that thing is a really nice touch. Now, something to be said about a panoramic roof versus a sunroof. The panoramic roof is going to come up over top, so when you get inside, you actually have more headroom than no sunroof. Because they're lifting up over rather than underneath, you don't have to worry about that extra couple inches underneath. So again, for me, someone who's a little bit taller, that panoramic roof actually increases my headroom from no sunroof. The other thing about this guy is you're going to have the smart key technology right here. So with Chrysler, you've got the embedded remote start there for you, and of course the trunk. If I just pop it like this, pops up the trunk for me. Before you get going, you've got a brand new set of tires in this guy. So again, really nice set there for you. And then everything else should be tip top. You've got lots of warranty left on this guy, the whole works. Jumping on the inside, again, that trunk opens up all the way. You've got a privacy tonneau cover there for you. In here, you're gonna have a few different buttons or clips. Again, nice for groceries, those kinds of things like that. Upgraded stereo in the Limited, just a nice option. If I pop this guy open, get a full-size spare in there with your jack and the whole entire works. I did notice one of these clips is broken right there, but again, not too bad. Tonneau cover comes back like this. If you look underneath there, you do have your trifold, or not trifold, but your what do you call it now? Your child seat anchors. So you've got 3 of them right there. 2 of these seats will be the triple anchors for you, and then 1 will be the lap belt coming across. Now if I just press the button right here, it will shut the door for me. Rolling through the inside here. Again, the Limited, you're gonna have the upgrade, so you've got that kind of wood grain material right there in a dark gray, which is nice. Soft touch material everywhere. You're gonna have your windshield or windows drop down right there. Cup holders. These seats do move forward. So if I go like this, pop that guy down, you can see the headrest drops down like that, pops in. And then when you take a peek at these things, that's one of the nice things about these Jeeps. When they're flat and down, you've got tons and tons of room. That tonneau cover in the back, this guy right here does come out, and you'll notice speakers all the way through. That's something the Jeeps had forever. Back in the day, the old Cherokees used to have that as well. So speakers everywhere. One of the things Chrysler's known for is always having a top-notch stereo in these guys. So I'll pop this guy back up. You do have cup holders right there as well. Jumping down here, you're gonna have heated seats in the back, so right there, plus a regular power outlet, so you can plug stuff in there, plus your USB ports for both passengers inside here. So heated seats, everything in the back, and then when you take a peek at that sunroof and how much it actually gives you that feeling of space in there, especially for the backseat occupants. I think that moonroof is definitely meant for the backseat guys. Some more of the safety, you're gonna have blind spot monitors on both the mirrors there as well, so that'll go bright orange when you do have something pop up, and of course heated mirrors as well. Now with the smart key, you can lock the car right here. Just hit that button and it locks it all up for you. When I reach in behind, it will unlock for me, which is a nice option, not having to pull that out, so you can tuck your key away whatever you need. You don't have to worry about losing it. On the inside of the door here, you're gonna have your soft touch material everywhere. Again, locking doors, power windows, the lockout thing to keep out the jerks from messing with your windows in the back. Of course, power mirrors as well. And then you got memory seats in here. Nice function, especially if you get two people driving with different size anatomy. Different levels of comfort for this guy. So you're gonna have your lumbar and back support right there, and then of course top and bottom for your power. And again, just great shape. Leather seats all the way through. Super comfortable. And again, when you take a peek from here, that panoramic roof, you can see where that headroom comes in, because again, it raises the roof line rather than lowers it, because that window does go over then underneath. So again, nice option for you. Here you've got your automatic headlights. That's where that camera up top is going to help out as well. So it's going to be auto, don't need to touch them. You get a locking gas tank there as well, and of course your dimmer switch for the vehicle. Inside here, you're going to also have a power steering wheel column, so you can move it forward and back, up and down on whichever direction. And that will automatically come because of the limited and your memory seats. As soon as you turn the car on, it will adjust to where you need to go. Plus, when you turn the car off, it will actually tuck in, allow you to get out a little easier. Anyways, we'll jump into the car and show you a couple of the options in here. Jumping inside here, first off, lots of room, lots of space in these Jeeps. Because they're a true 5-seater, they've really made these front seats comfortable. And as you can see, I'd probably actually have to move the seat forward if I needed to actually drive this thing comfortably. Lots of nice features in here, just nice and clean. They've kept everything pretty tidy. We'll start with the steering wheel here for you. Leather wrap steering wheel. And again, this guy is a nice, I like the Chryslers. They got that thick steering wheel on there. On the left-hand side here, you're gonna have controls to control the center bezel right there for you. Plus your Bluetooth information right there. I can voice control things, pick up and hang up phone on this side. On this guy here, you're gonna have your cruise control settings right there. And then of course your adaptive cruise control right there. You can set how far you wanna be behind traffic and see, get a little closer, get a little further. And of course, Chrysler on the back of all these have the volume controls, and on this side, the station and song control right there on the back. So again, nice to have those right back there, easy to use, nice option. This guy does have the push button start, so I'll hit that guy right there. Full digital display in there, nice big one there for you. And you can see right off the bat, you got your outside temperature gauge right there. It's actually got the engine temperature, which is nice to have right out from the get-go. And then you can see on the left-hand side here, I'm gonna go through all the different functions. There's gonna be your cruise control settings, and you'll be able to sit how far you wanna sit behind traffic, those kinds of details. The lane departure, this does have the correct it as well, so if you start wandering, it will correct you in the road. Not to be automated driving, but it does give you that ability. Average fuel economy right there for you. More information on trip information, those kinds of details. And again, seatbelt buckle, that's going to give you a little bit more information. So this is going to be your messaging section. So again, gives you that idea. Radio station sitting right there. Any more messages that might pop up, so text messages, those kinds of things. Screen setup, so I can change the coloring, those kinds of details on there for you. And then digital display. I like how big that is. That is a large digital display. And the nice thing about that is that you've got now miles per hour and everything on there. If you notice, there is actually no more analog feature there for your kilometers. That will pop up, and if you go like this and go up one, you can see that it's right there as well. So again, no matter which function you're in there, you're going to be able to control that. So lots of different options there for you. Oh, I can switch that. I didn't know that did that. Switch back and forth between the two that you like. My preference would be this one, but that's up to you. So again, lots of cool things right there for you. And I press and hold that for miles per hour. But again, really easy to use. Couple laps around that guy and you're good to go. Jumping in here again, soft leather touch all the way through here. And then Chrysler, you're gonna have your two different stages of a glove box. Pop that up and you got your different vehicles or systems right there. 12-volt battery adapter inside there. Then you're gonna have your traction control. And this is where Jeeps, Wranglers always pop up, is they got really nice four-wheel drive systems. You can really dial in how you want your traction control system to sit right there. Again, four-wheel low for a little bit of off-roading, downhill descent, so you press that button and it will keep you slow going down a hill. Again, off-roading function, but lots of cool ways to dial in your traction control. Nice big cup holders there for you. Not an Algene size, but definitely a decent size. So you have your shift select. So again, go into drive, I can go into the manual section right there and then start mashing through gears, pretending I'm in an or a manual, like the good old days with the Wranglers. Underneath there, you're gonna have your USB ports as well, and auxiliary out, and then another 12-volt power adapter underneath there as well. So again, nice and tucked away. you might be able to fit a cell phone in there as well. On this guy, you're gonna have a few different things. So you've got your dual climate control, which is a big one. So both passenger and driver, you can adjust right there. Then I can turn on different things. So I can turn on or off the assist right there, the sonars, the lane departure, the automatic feature right there for you as well. I can turn that off. Eco off, that's gonna be your sport, and eco are gonna be your throttle control. So if I want eco on, it's gonna kind of reduce the RPMs on the initial launch. So when I step on the gas, the RPMs aren't going to jump up as fast, and then the exact opposite here, a little bit more in the RPMs when you step on the gas. And of course I can turn traction control down. It's not ever really off, but it's down for sure. Air conditioning front and back, and then of course your mirrors and your rear window. And then the stereo on these guys. Chrysler's done a really good job of these things. They're really integrated. You've also got your phone that will connect to this guy as well, so lots of different information here. You can see, all you do is do the touchscreen. Takes you to what you're looking for, navigation, the whole works. USB plugins right there, 1 and 2, so you can actually have, rather than just one hard printed one, you can actually have both, so you can juggle between who you've got set up there for you. Climate settings in there, I can go through here and actually do the heated air conditioned seats, heated steering wheel, all that stuff right there, just one button away. Super easy to use. You connect all the different options there. Again, different setups for ventilated seats, heated seats, all sorts of different things on there for you. This thing even has a Wi-Fi hotspot in here. So again, you can actually have your iPads in the back and still get all those little details. Keep going through here, and you can see there's a ton of different stations, ton of different things, off-road pages, lots of different things I can set up for you. Backup camera, I can set up different options. But a couple laps through here, and you'll notice this is pretty simple, straightforward. Nothing too complicated. Pretty easy to use after a couple of laps. Backup camera in this guy is excellent. So you can see basically bumper tip to bumper tip, and then again a really nice clear view. As I turn the steering wheel, you can see where I'm going to be heading. That will be the outside tips of your car as it goes, and you'll see the center. So again, really nice option right there. If we jump up here, you're having a couple different things. Of course, with the moonroof, you're going to want to have that vent. So as this goes, I can shut the screen there. I'm a guy that likes to leave it open, but I know a lot of people keep that shut. Of course, your little glasses holder in there. Down here, you're gonna have a locking storage container. So again, it's a nice spot, that little velvet interior to keep things from rattling around. Instead of that hard plastic, you got that nice ventilated piece there for you. Or not, sorry, ventilated, but sound dampening anyway. But overall, really awesome. And again, one of the things that Chrysler does well, they put speakers everywhere. This stereo is fantastic. If you like it really loud, it's awesome. But if you just like to hear crystal clear sound, keep it down. It's a pretty nice option as well. Anyways, come on down, take a peek at this. Again, clean car proof, nice vehicle, low kilometer, 2019. You can take a few kilometers right there. Come on down, check it out at Cochrane Toyota.